Welcome to Cape Town News. Today is Wednesday, the 8th of October, 2025, and here's what's making headlines in the Western Cape. Kalk Bay fishing families fight soaring water bills threatening their heritage. Table Mountain Cableway marks 96 years with local discounts and celebration. Cape Town law enforcement officer dismissed over kidnapping and murder case. Cape Town launches first fully electric commercial boat to boost ecotourism. Beach Volleyball World Tour arrives in Cape Town for the first time. Magic takes over Cape Town as Rabbit HeartY PartY Circus arrives. Warm sunshine and coastal breezes expected across the Western Cape. Generations of Kalk Bay fishing families say they are being forced out of their historic community by soaring water bills that have jumped from about 200 Rand to over 5,400 Rand per block each month. The families, who survived apartheid-era forced removals, now face what they describe as modern-day gentrification as they struggle to pay inflated utility costs imposed by the city of Cape Town. Residents, such as Mimoena Poganpool, who has lived in the seaside suburb her entire life, say the new billing system unfairly targets low-income households living in council flats built in the 1940s. Under the change, 8 families sharing 1 meter must now divide a fixed-rate charge that has ballooned beyond their means. The community recently held a courtyard protest and lodged complaints with the mayor, city manager, and ombudsman, demanding a reversal of what they call a financially punitive system. Poganpool said, "We've been a multicultural community for generations, and now our heritage is under threat." The city acknowledged a technical duplication error, but argued that residents in cluster developments had previously paid disproportionately low fixed charges. A spokesperson said, "We are correcting these charges while ensuring lower-income ratepayers continue to benefit from an equitable property value-based system." Residents insist the increases are unsustainable. Local fisher Faiz Poganpool urged the community not to sell their homes to developers, warning, "People with money come at your weakest moment. If we don't protect our heritage, we'll lose it forever." As protests continue, heritage advocates say the dispute represents a wider challenge for Cape Town's working-class coastal communities, a test of whether social housing policy can balance fairness, affordability, and the right to remain in one's ancestral home. One of Cape Town's most beloved landmarks, the Table Mountain Aerial Cableway, has turned 96 years old, marking nearly a century of lifting visitors skyward to one of the new 7 wonders of nature. Since opening on the 4th of October 1929, the cableway has carried over 32 million visitors, with its 33 millionth expected later this year. To celebrate, Managing Director Wahida Parker announced a month-long Local is Lekker campaign offering discounted return tickets throughout October, 250 Rand for adults and 100 Rand for children aged 4 to 17. Parker said the milestone isn't just about history, but about sharing the mountain with those who call South Africa home. Table Mountain Aerial Cableway Company will also host its annual Charity Golf Day on the 21st of November 2025 at Atlantic Beach Golf Estate, with proceeds supporting wilderness search and rescue and volunteer wildlife services. Limited to 120 players, the event's entry fees and sponsorships aim to raise vital funds for the mountain's safety network. Preparations are underway to welcome record numbers of local and international tourists this festive season, with safety upgrades, equipment testing, and refurbished visitor facilities ensuring a smooth experience. Parker thanked Cape Townians for decades of support, adding, "The cableway's success belongs to everyone who helped us share the spirit of our beloved Table Mountain, and we look forward to many more years of spectacular views from the top." A City of Cape Town law enforcement officer has been dismissed following his arrest for alleged involvement in the kidnapping and murder of a man who vanished after traveling to Belleville to view a vehicle for sale. The victim's body was later found buried in the dunes between Monwabisi Beach and Makassar. The Hawks confirmed that a city law enforcement vehicle driven by Thandile Kesa was used in the crime. a multi-agency team tracked leads across Philippi and Kleinfley, arresting Mogamat Samuels and 2 others. The victim had called friends reporting he'd been kidnapped and beaten, while suspects demanded a 100,000 rand ransom, later cut to 10,000 rand. He was killed despite a partial payment of 5,000 rand. Hawk's spokesperson, Zinzi Hani, said the joint operation combined intelligence and ground units to locate those responsible for this heinous crime. The city confirmed case's dismissal after a disciplinary hearing on the 16th of September 2025 and said it is cooperating fully with investigators given the misuse of city resources. The 2 accused remain in custody, with their next court appearance scheduled for the 29th of October 2025. Authorities say the case highlights the importance of vigilance when buying vehicles online and warn residents to only use verified platforms to avoid falling victim to similar schemes. City Sightseeing Cape Town has launched South Africa's first fully electric commercial canal boat, marking a major milestone in green tourism. The sleek red and white vessel, developed over 2 years, is docked outside the one and only hotel at the V&A waterfront and forms part of the company's daily schedule linking the waterfront and Cape Town International Convention Centre. Carrying up to 32 passengers, the boat produces 0 emissions, offering a quieter, smoother ride and cleaner air than fuel-powered alternatives. At the launch, James Voss, Mayoral Committee Member for Economic Growth and Tourism, said the innovation proves that responsible tourism and business success can go hand in hand. The initiative supports the city's drive to become Africa's greenest tourism destination and complements the V&A's existing Green Cab electric shuttle, launched in December 2024. Klaus Tworek, CEO of City Sightseeing South Africa, said the project symbolizes Cape Town's commitment to sustainability and its dedication to preserving our marine environment. The V&A Waterfront plans to expand its electric fleet and install solar charging stations to power its boats and shuttles year-round, showing how public-private partnerships can lead the way in eco-mobility innovation. Officials believe the new vessel will not only cut carbon emissions, but also enhance visitor experiences and help position Cape Town as a global model for sustainable waterfront tourism. The world's elite beach volleyball players are set to invade the golden sands of Kalk Bay Beach as Cape Town hosts the Beach Pro Tour for the very first time from 22nd to 26th October 2025. Nearly 100 athletes from 48 countries will compete beneath the shadow of Table Mountain, transforming the city's famous shoreline into a festival of sport and summer energy. The Beach Pro Tour, run by Volleyball World, is regarded as the premier global circuit just below the Olympics and World Championships. Local stars will battle through the qualifier tournament on the 16th and 17th of October for spots in the main event, hoping to fly the South African flag high. Volleyball SA President Anthony Makoena said, "Kalk Bay is one of the most spectacular locations on the planet to host an event of this magnitude. Organizers expect thousands of spectators and a massive television audience as the matches are broadcast to millions worldwide." Beyond the competition, the tour aims to unite communities, empower youth athletes, and showcase Cape Town's vibrant coastal spirit. Cultural displays, music, and local food markets will add to the atmosphere, while beach cleanup initiatives run alongside the games to promote environmental awareness. Organizers say this fusion of sport and social impact will leave a lasting legacy on the Western Cape sporting scene. Cape Town will burst into color and laughter as the Rabbit HeartY PartY Circus brings an extraordinary family festival to life. Running from 10 o'clock in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, this whimsical event promises a full day of enchantment, creativity, and joy for children and adults alike. The organizers invite families to step into a world of wonder, with circus performers, theatrical shows, roaming mythical creatures, and interactive puppet displays spread across the estate's lush lawns. Each session is filled with carnival games, a creative arts zone for young artists, soft play areas, and face-painting corners to complete the transformation into a magical world. Guests are encouraged to wear their most imaginative costumes and fully embrace the fantasy theme. In keeping with its ethos of compassion, Rabbit Heart emphasizes that all performances feature zero animals, focusing purely on human artistry and imagination. Limited tickets are available online through howler.co.za/Rabbit Heart Circus, with access restricted to families with children. Organizers described the event as a celebration of imagination and wonder, crafted to inspire young minds and build lasting memories. So, pack your picnic blanket, bring your sense of adventure, and prepare for a truly magical Saturday in the heart of Cape Town. Here is your money, commodities, and crypto updates. Starting with major currencies. The US dollar is trading at 17 Rand and 25 cents. The British pound stands at 23 Rand and 11 cents. And the euro will cost you 20 Rand and 5 cents. Moving to the commodities market. Gold is priced at 2,224 Rand and 66 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 26 Rand and 87 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 920 Rand and 69 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $65.95 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 2,104,933 Rand, while Ethereum is trading at 77,235 Rand. Ripple XRP is priced at 49 Rand and 48 cents. And finally, Solana is trading at 3,822 Rand. Keep in mind that these numbers are based on the latest data, but may still change as markets fluctuate in the course of the day. Tomorrow, Thursday, will bring a fine, warm spring day to much of the Western Cape. Cape Town will start around 15 degrees and climb to 25 by the afternoon, while Paarl will warm to 26, and Stellenbosch will peak near 25 after early cloud burns away. Moderate to fresh southwesterly winds will reach up to 20 kilometers per hour along the coast, keeping conditions breezy and pleasant. Southerly ocean swells of 4 to 5 meters are forecast with a 13-second period, creating moderate surf along the Atlantic coastline. High tide is expected just after 4 o'clock in the morning and again shortly after 4 in the afternoon, with low tide around 10:30 in the morning and near 11 o'clock at night. Sunrise is at 6:12, sunset at 6:55, and the UV level will be very high. A bright and breezy day awaits Cape Townians, perfect for a walk by the sea or a picnic in the winelands. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in the mother city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. We appreciate your support. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget tomorrow's Cape Town News drops right here on YouTube at 12 noon. Meanwhile, stay safe, informed, and connected.